Hey guys, Tomboy601, and it is another month, and you know what that means. WowSBuilds.com. It is a new Champions League. Unfortunately, last month I am the reigning champion of base XP. I ended up winning with that Nuremberg match we featured last month. But hey, if you're new to this and you don't know about WowSBuilds, it's a fantastic website that hosts all sorts of stats for this game where you can try out and theory craft any sorts of builds you want to. It is super great, especially if you're just trying to figure out where you want to invest certain items in the game, if you want to invest your currency in commanders and see what happens when you rank them through. WowSBuilds.com is incredible. But on to the title of the video, how you can win a premium ship. So if you're not aware, WowSBuilds every month hosts a competition to get either the highest base XP on a ship, or on a different ship get the highest damage, or if you just submit to this, they also have prizes for that. So if you end up winning with the highest amount of base XP or damage, you get to choose any premium ship in the shop that is available for doubloons, and Wargaming will give it to you. If you get second place, you get 5,000 doubloons. If you get third place, you get 10 million credits. And then out of everyone who goes on in, also look at that beautiful RNG, 3 fires, 1 salvo. Oh, that's why this was a good game. Anyways, if you just submit a build and you don't even win, you're also entered in a chance to win a tier 6 premium, a tier 4 premium, some big crates, and also 5,000 doubloons. So it's definitely worth it to try out one of these things. Go make a free account, submit your game, because you could win what is essentially a free ship for just playing the game, which, hey, I will always take. But anyways, we are here in the Helena. I'll put up my Norm Scott build when we're in the traversal part of this match. We'll see. Anyways, that Colorado, we did some pretty decent damage to him with that 3 fire salvo. Gneisenau now coming in. Colorado goes down because guess what? It's kind of hard to survive 3 fires. We end up getting the Arsonist medal on him. Gneisenau coming in, and thankfully our teammate here kind of laid smoke. Not that it really ends up helping us because we are still spotted. There we go. Now we're dropping off. Unfortunately, a plane is up, so we are just going to be spotted. But we're just going to go ahead and chip away. We're at somewhat of an acute angle. We could still easily probably be broadsided and just completely dev struck, but we're kind of counting on the fact that it's a Gneisenau, and they tend to not have the greatest accuracy at those longer ranges. Also, he only has 4 guns up front, so the chances of him hitting us dead center are fairly low. We're kind of hedging our bets here because honestly, we are just trying to min-max at this point in order to try to get the best XP possible. Not that we really get an incredible XP, but we do see one of the enemy ships rounding the corner there. We see a York, and he is absolutely flat broadside. We already have a fire on Gneisenau. Now we might as well flip over, fire the HE that we already had loaded, flip on over to AP because Helena, well, guess what? She has pretty decent AP, more than just her really good HE. So first salvo of AP is out, and beautiful 5,000k chunk of damage. And we get a Citadel on our one little like late bloomer of a gun. And then in our second salvo, we get another Citadel. Wipe him out. Pensacola coming around the corner going, hey, you forgot about me. I want some of that AP. And we are more than happy to oblige him. So first salvo in, we get 2 Citadels. Second salvo out, we get another Citadel. And then our final salvo on him, I believe we wipe him. No, just short right there. We'll continue. One more salvo. I think this is the one that ends up wiping him off the map. Nope. We're almost there. We're almost there. We're whittling him down. And that's the important part. Of course, the AP does become less efficient once you get at range. We see that as we get 3 Citadels and completely knock him off. Sinop and Gneisenau are back. We're going to go ahead, hedge our way around the corner, see if we can get some shots in on this Gneisenau, though those torpedoes look like they are going to do our friend well and send him to the bottom. So we're going to start rotating, trying to open up the angles, trying to get at a different angle, because of course this Sinop is going to be nose in to the majority of our team. We want to try and get that any other angles, and right as Gneisenau comes around the corner, he goes down, and now it is Sinop on our plate, though we can kind of guess that there is some sort of ship in the area. because, of course, we were being spotted. He pops up, Akatsuki pops up. We're going to go ahead and pop our sonar because, well, we knew he had spotted us. We knew he had been kind of picking on us as far as we saw that he was targeting us thanks to Ingenious. So we pop sonar, see where the torpedoes are, and make the easy dodge. Sinop somewhat broadside to us, and we're fairly confident that we won't have to worry too much about it just because, well, he is definitely more concentrated on the enemy ships that are dead ahead of him. We go ahead, fire away, and we're going to go ahead and switch on over to AP fairly soon just to see what we can do. We have a couple fires set on him, so we know we're kind of good on that way. We're good on the damage over time, and we want to get a little bit more damage while we can. So here we go. We flip over to AP, and as soon as we do that, of course, enemy destroyer pops up once again. Sinop goes down. We're going to go ahead and turn, and boom, there we go. One salvo of AP. We totally destroy his torpedo launcher, and he goes down. And that is a lot of the heart racing action. We're up to 117,000 damage, and there's 3 enemies over on the other side. So, as far as the WoW Legends build competition goes, well, this month, the XP ship is this right here, the Helena. The damage ship is going to be the Lyon. Of course, these two ships feature in kind of interesting ways. Of course, Lyon, fun fact, has the highest Alpha Strike broadside in the game. I think of at least the tech tree ships. I think maybe Grosser Kunfust outdoes her, but as far as easily accessible ships, she outguns everything in tier 6 and tier 7. It's just a matter of getting that damage to stick because, of course, she has fairly small guns, which make it kind of hard to use her. So that's going to be the top damage ship if you're trying to go for a damage game. The Helena is the top XP ship, and that's what we're going. As far as build goes, well, I run Norman Scott. We'll go ahead and just show off his tree right here. Base rate, of course, increases the shell grouping. I have him up to 16 and 16-2. Inspirations I run are Makawa and Mimbelli just to help with concealment and reload. And then Burn Down XXL, Igniter, Armed and Ready, Fixated, and Refill Station are what I run on him. And no EOP, and I use the 2 kind of fire adding skills to try to really boost up that fire starting chance because fire starting chances do a lot in this. And if you can go ahead and get those proc fires, like we saw earlier where we had one salvo that procced 3 fires, which is absolutely disgusting. And damage over time in this game can absolutely wreck a ship, especially if you can go ahead and get someone to burn those damage cons, to burn their protection, and you can reignite them. You're going to do some fairly good damage. Normandy now in our line of fire, so we're going to do just what we did with that Colorado, where we're going to just start burning it down. Try to nose in so that we're not totally spotted, because we are still somewhat of a squishy ship, and we don't want to be totally caught out by it, but we found a nice little place we can go ahead and hide. We get the high caliber, which is nice, and we're going away. Now, our team, good for them, playing for the win, not chasing damage, but we're trying to, one, get a Kraken, because we are somewhat in the hunt, right? There's 2 ships left, and we have fairly good odds on taking them down so far. We feel confident just how everything else has gone so far. But good on our team. You can see the destroyer went up to go and cap, which is definitely the right move. And if we were 100% playing for the win, that's probably what we should have been doing. But like I said, we're chasing that XP. We got to get it. As far as hints and like my advice, if you're going to go for a XP match, well, capture the base like this probably isn't the mode you want to do it in. When you get domination mode and there are the flags there, those were worth so much XP that you kind of just want to go for that if you're going for an XP based match. Of course, damage, it really doesn't matter. Pop up the Confederate medal there. There we go. We're doing fairly well on all of the medals this time around. Normandy having a couple of fires on him. We're up to 15 fires in this match, which is really good, and we can really start seeing that damage over time take effect with the 3 fires on Normandy currently. But yeah, as far as like advice, if you're going for an XP ship, you really do kind of want to get that domination, the domination matches, because there is a lot more XP available to you in the caps, in addition to taking out ships, where in Capture the Base, yes, you can go capture the base, but the chances of that actually occurring are fairly low. Sadly, Normandy gets taken out. We're going to go ahead and use this island as an e-brake right here, park our nose right in, full on reverse, and at this point, it is pretty much the end of the match. We can't get over to the base to help cap it, and by the time we get turned around, we are not going to be able to start doing damage to the last enemy battleship. So that is the match. I'll go ahead and fast forward to the end of the game. We end up doing 2,774 damage. Not insignificant, but not insurmountable, which is what I like because, like I said, I don't want to win this competition again. I want one of you guys to win a free ship. Anyway, guys, if you liked the video, go ahead, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. See ya.